Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Call of Cthulhu. Before we get too deep into the heart of this chapter, I want to stop and just acknowledge something, which is a lot of the cute little homages to either Lovecraft's work directly or some of the contemporary authors that contributed to the Cthulhu mythos. There have been some little references here and there. I've caught a few, but there are plenty that have slipped by. Y'all are nice and observant, though, and many of the fine folks in the comments have pointed a bunch of them out. For instance, Jesse mentioned that Armitage, who I think was listed as the author of one of the memos, is the same Armitage as the one from the Dunwich Horror. And also, Bernardo Benvenuti mentioned that the Jade Dog Amulet that we got, also Bernardo Benvenuti pointed out that the Jade Dog that we got is a reference to a short story called The Hound. And then the last one is actually a little bit more elaborate. Deso Penguin points this one out. Massa de Requiem per Shugai is a work within the mythos universe. And it actually has a lot to do with like the King in Yellow and Hastur.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine!
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Man, I'm glad we fell asleep on this fainting couch directly across from the skull and the bust. Oh, wow.
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce.
I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Yeah, we're gonna be honest and forthright.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug Fuller.
Yeah, I tried that, man. It
Swear
didn't
I'll
work
shoot
out.
him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
This again. I'm gonna try to avoid this. Seems like it might be a bad choice to make.
I understand your feelings, Bradley, but I don't think that you're in the right state to make such a decision.
He killed her, Pierce. I can't do nothing, faced with this situation.
Fuller's crimes won't go unpunished, I give you my word. But for now, you must keep a cool head. We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce.
I don't know
As
if I
always.
trust Bradley, but assuming I do, I think I like him. Seems like a good guy until he turns on me again. I feel like Sting. Just like, this Ric Flair guy seems alright. He's not gonna turn on me again.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles
She looks
Hawkins'
so
office.
nonplussed with Algernon. Oh, what was that?
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong, so ancient, enticing, dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip.
But wait, why?
For now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston.
Okay,
with
but
you.
no, explain yourself. Explain yourself! I got a good night's rest outside the asylum and my mind's suddenly clear. I can fight it off now. Fuck you. God.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No.
Oh,
you
you're
will come with
Vagubra
me to
too, huh?
Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent
What the
back to
fuck
its
is
dimension.
Pierce even angry about here? Like, ugh. But also, maybe they should just stop having female characters who are in dresses sit down, and this won't be a whole issue here. Anyway.
You've recovered from yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he
Okay,
seeks,
I have to
and
work
we
with
may all
Algernon.
survive this battle.
All right. I'll
Well,
help you.
let's have a fun conversation with this obnoxious, sanctimonious ass. This fucking intellectual colossus. I hate Algernon so much. This is open back up to us all of a sudden. Ooh. our previous 2 visits to the mansion have really been fairly linear in that we were just straight up railroaded both times.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An
Oh
amulet.
boy, the key of Aurelia.
The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far
Eat me.
surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
He's right to be talking down to Pierce this much, because Pierce is just a black hole of wisdom. He is a fool.
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from.
Everything
permanently.
revolving around Sarah Hawkins and how special her paintings are and her gifts, that's all really cool, and that's about it.
A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it.
Fuck you.
I don't want it to disappear.
Are you telling me that Charles Hawkins, half octopus man, broke into your bookstore, cracked the safe, took the amulet, the key of Rie, traipsed his broken ass all the way back here, hid it somewhere in the mansion, and drew pictures, vague pictures, hinting at the location in case he forgot where he put it? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, there is a bust right behind him. And I will turn this game off if that's the correct bust. Thank God it's not. Because if the bust, that Algernon IQ of 300, if it was right by him, and he did not notice, I would lose my goddamn mind. So I think I'm going to start in the painting room, because it seems like a logical spot to find a bust. Ooh, I like that. The, what is that, solarium? We've gone very much HGTV all of a sudden. No. Anything else around? Ooh, is that the Scylla? Okay, I don't think it's in this room. Cue like 5 minutes later, me cutting back here, and it's totally in this room. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, hey, there it is. Actually forgot this room existed. Oh, it's this stupid skull that we pointed out like a long time ago, and that we just woke up from our fainting spell. In front of. Hold on, we have to go back upstairs for this one. Oh, we're already. Yeah, no, we have to go to the other side. There it is. I think it's so silly how we woke up right in front of this. Like, who would nap here? What?
This.
Why would you put?
What I was looking for.
It's not hidden. It's not at all hidden. Oh my god! It's in the most conspicuous lockbox in plain sight. You must surely be shitting me with this. Video game, please. Video game, come on. Video game, you must come on with this. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, let's go back to smarmy Algernon. Sorry, I heard a car alarm going off, and it was distracting. Oh, man. Okay, Algernon. Oh, no. Wow, I give out about Algernon and how just smug he is, but I did turn myself around like a buffoon.
It's you again.
Yes, speak in Rillier at him.
The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more...
Yeah, Pierce.
permanent solution.
It
God
must
damn it,
never
Pierce
come
really
back.
is a fucking idiot who doesn't know anything.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Like, the reason that Pierce is in dire financial straits in the beginning of the game is not because he is feckless or because he is a drunkard. It's because he is bad at being a detective.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand.
Understand?
I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got
Like you're
me.
one to mock.
Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole
I mean, it's
story.
true though. It's
I don't care about your stories.
They're clearly in on the
Save
cult,
them for
but
the
still,
judge.
the man makes the point.
You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
I just want the Arrested Development narrate. Oh yeah, that's He won't. Well, thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.